Hey, what is up, guys? This is Enemy Stand User. I'm glad to be back to be getting into more chapter reactions and things like that. But I know there is stuff going on with the copyright strikes, but we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going for as long as I can and try to make the videos as fun as possible without getting any sort of at least trying to get, not trying to get any copyright claims and stuff like that. But last chapter we left off with Jujutsu Kaisen. We came from Hikari and the situation going on there, and how Hikari, I believe that I said this before, but the video was taken down unfortunately. But Hikari, I was thinking kind of he'd be like a more of a mentor for Yuji, or sort of an older student senpai like figure, kind of like how Toto was in that fact. Like, I really think him and Toto would they're more in the same sort of line when it comes to that really boisterous attitude. But now I'm extremely excited to get into chapter, I believe it's chapter 158, and just to see how they'll go on from here in the Culling game, how that group will kind of connect and what characters we'll see, because that'll be extremely exciting to see how GEGE will play out this arc now that we're kind of getting the group together for with Yuji and everything, and Fushi Girl and things like that. So let's get right into the video. All right, chapter 158. We came back from a really crazy chapter. We got Hikari in the first panel. And I think I'm kind of keeping that little thing in the corner too. I think that should be okay for the copyright. But we got Hikari. Seriously? Gojo-san is sealed? Hikari is understandably astonished. Chapter 158. Kogane. Yes, seriously. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry to make this seem like an afterthought, but Principal Yaga has died. Damn, dude. Man, Panda built different. Panda Senpai, I'm sorry I was kept quiet about it, but it's true. It's alright, Itadori. He didn't die at Shibuya. He got caught in a scuffle with the higher-ups after that. It's all types of nuts going on. Gigi is like, she is, not she, going crazy. What? Knowing that doesn't make it right. The principal was your, is he? He's got, man, usually really cares a lot. Even so, it's alright. Thanks for your concern. Panda just built different, bro. He's like a cursed puppet. We can hardly say anything if you're okay about it. Yeah, that's kind of nuts, right? The people I'm indebted to are going one after another. I haven't been this depressed since Yakul got hit by an arrow in his butt. He's been living a good life. Yakul from Princess Macone. I don't know that reference. Alright, I'll help you guys suppress the Colin game. Yes! We got him. Finally, we got Hikari to understand. Now we can get things going. This is gonna be crazy. But don't get me wrong. I haven't let my feelings get the best of me. This is a deal first and foremost. Understand? Once the calling game are over, you guys will cooperate with me. Alright, dude. You're trying to take advantage of the revisions to Jujutsu laws, right? The existence of cursed spirits has been made public, so the rules will have to change. What exactly are you trying to do? Whatever it is, I doubt it'll be difficult at all. Be at all difficult. Ah, what do you know, sea urchin head? He keeps calling him sea urchin. Did you hear me right? I. Whoa, 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 whoa! Now,
Oi, oi,
can't be
oi, oi.
saying that.
Mate, mate.
I'm the head of the Zenin.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
We know how Maki feel. I'm just kidding. I don't think Maki will have any sort of problem with Fushiguro, of course. But whatever, I'll take full advantage of this. I'm the head of the Zenin. Well, I guess he has to be because all the Zenin are, they're kind of all deceased right now. So, all right. I find what I find it weird about him saying that is he doesn't like the Zenin like at all. He doesn't want to associate with them at all. But I guess they're all gone now. So, yep, we got what we got. I'm the head of the Zenin clan. It's just so weird hearing Fushiguro say that. That's just weird. Oh, really? They got the same look I do. Like, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Seriously? Wow, I'm sorry to the he's saying the same thing. I'm sorry to the other two, but this was the biggest surprise of the day. If I have one of the three great families backing me, I could easily meddle in the revisions. They do not like the higher ups, dude. They do not like them at all. The problem comes after that. I'll think of a way to stop the Zenin clan from interfering. Of a way to stop the Zenin clan from interfering with my. He's still thinking about his freaking Fight Club, bro. What is going to happen to the clans? Like there's some I will actually want to see the clan. I'm sure we'll get to see more of like the clans. And they're talking about how in chapter one what is it? What was that 151, 152 when Maki after Maki's epilogue was done or something like that. They're saying something about the Gojo clan actually making a decision too. So if Gojo is the head, are there other is there some sort of stand-in acting as a representative for the Gojo clan? What's going on there? There's just a lot going on with the clans that we just don't know. Sea Urchin Head. It's Fushiguro. Fushiguro-kun. Let's get along. Yes. This dude wants to use Fushiguro, dude. The next day, the Zenin clan was annihilated. What the fuck's going on, Gigi? What is this? The next day, the Zenin clan was annihilated. Oh, was this happening? This so was all this happened before? I don't know how the timeline is working right now. We just have to decide who's going to which. Oh, we're going now. Yes, let's go. Who's going to which colony? I think Yuta was heading to Miyagi. Got the Coin game. What's that? The program or something? It's like a game master. The Kagen. Oh, that's what it was. The Kagen. That's what the chapter is. Ring, 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 ring. What on
What is
earth?
that?
What the frick? A player has added already? Whoa, whoa. Don't they have to get like 100 points? Bruh, someone is on a massive kill streak. What is this? Oh, no, bruh. No, no, bruh. Someone is on a massive streak because they need 100 points to add a rule, don't they? Right? Rule 9. Players can now view the information of other players such as name, points, number of times they added rules, and residing column. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Is hold on. What? Hold. Is that Maki?
Nope.
Because she went on a massive. Are they in? Technically, they would be in the coin game, wouldn't they? So that could be Maki. That could be. Of course, that didn't click in my head, but that the actual player that added the rule could actually be Maki since she went on that serious killing streak. That's pretty nuts when you think about that. So that's this is crazy. This is nuts, man. What's going on? I'm gonna read that again. Players can now view the information of other players, such as name, points, number of times they've added points, number of times they've added rules, and residing colony. So this is definitely a battle royale, and this is nuts. Momo,
Nope.
no, who's that? What is that? A new player? What that looks like Momo? What on earth is going? No, that's a new player. What is this? Who is this? It's a new player. 5 points have been added. Who is this dude? Of course I got points. I killed him. She's got like cursed, these sort of marks on her eyes. I don't know if it's a her. It's probably not a her. All the guys I've met are weaklings. 400 years ago, I was a little better than this? GEGE is out of his mind. Where are you, Sakuna? Who the fuck is this dude? Whoa. 400 years ago. Isn't that the time? 400 years ago was the time Tengen was around. But like 2000, not 2000, maybe 2000, but 1,000 years ago, Sakuna was around. Who is this dude? You are current 200 points? Would you, bruh, niggas are massive kill streaks. Bruh, Yuji's group, all the sorcerers need to step up because players out here are popping off. They're popping off, bro. This is too fun, man. I would like to spend 100 points and add a rule to the culling game. So I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. I was thinking it was Maki. I thought it was Big Brain. I was thinking it was Maki, but it actually might be this person. But that's still insanely nuts that he went on this extremely massive kill streak. Either killed over 20 sorcerers or a mix of sorcerers and regular people, but absolute nuts. Oh man. And add a rule to the culling game. I see the rules. Name and score as a benchmark for their strength. Oh, but you lose points if you add. You lose points if you add a rule. So I'll also include the number of times they've added a rule and which colony they're at. Kogane. Rule addition. Disclose the information of all players. Big brain, bro. Culling game player Kashimo Hajime. I'm probably butchering these names, bro. Oh, we still got more chapter, bro. I just what? The gears are turning. The gears are definitely turning. I'm Kagone, the point of contact that connects players to the culling game. Why are you speaking differently than before? Earlier I was making an announcement for the culling game. Right now I am speaking as the point of contact for the player Itadori Yuji. Oh yeah, Tengen-sama was saying, yep, it's like what do they call that? A user interface. That's what the game master is, the Kagoin. So it's just like, it's just like dropping into a game. I'm just kidding. No, it's strange. Why is Itadori being considered a player already? Aside from the people that were disturbed a cursed technique or cursed object by Kenjaku, you can only become a player once you've infiltrated a colony. Once you've infiltrated a colony. That is nuts. Where are we dropping? Aside from the people that were distributed a cursed technique or a cursed object by Kenjaku, you can only become a player once you've infiltrated. The people who I had ingested cursed objects like Itadori Yuji. The cursed objects that I provided are what's left of sorcerers. I painstakingly made vows with a millennium ago. The truth is he was a human who actually existed. That was over 1,000 years ago. What's going on? Whoa, Gigi. Whoa, hold on, Gigi. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's Sukuna. Is that what this is all about? Maybe Sukuna was one of the sorcerers that made a contract with Kenjaku to become a cursed object. Uh-oh, what does that even mean? Y'all gonna have to help me out. Could participating I'm just Could participating in the Culling game be a part of the contract? It's still rather strange. You consumed Sukuna's finger out of your own free will. I'm the witness. This is all coming together. Let's put this aside for now. No, Fushiguro, we can't just put this aside. What is this about? I'm gonna go over this again. We're gonna move on though. Itadori, have Kagane display the information of players. He gonna try to slide that past them. Kagane, can you... Here you go. What a nice little curse. Players list. Look at the little list he got. Players list. Oh, that dude who made that rule is so big brain. He could just scout out all everyone. Everyone can scout out everyone, and everyone can see where they are, what they're doing, who's dead, what their name is, what points they have. It's just like an actual like kill streaker game, like they're dropping in a war zone or something, bro. This is like modern shonen, bro. This guy. Look at this dude popping off 100 points. Kashimo Hajime. Changes one time. Residing colony Tokyo number 2. This guy originally had 200 points off. He had 200. What the freak? What kind of streak is that? What does he have to gain by changing these rules? He's killed at least 40 people in these past few days. Oh my gosh, they need to step up, bro. I'm guessing this guy isn't changing these rules to be nice. Oh, really? We might be able to take part in the Culling game without having to kill people thanks to this new rule. Kagane, can you make a list of players that have at least 100 points? I'm possessed Itadori Yuji. Oh, it's alright. Listen to Fushiguro. Now searching. As long as people who were dragged into this, like Tsukimi, don't panic and try to leave the barrier, and the past sorcerers who have incarnated. Whoa! Why didn't I pick up on that? Of course, past sorcerers. So those sorcerers, they're so dumb. They're the objects, right? I still might be dumb, but it's the source they're reincarnating. Were they objects before? Was he making deals with those sorcerers? Was Kenjaku making those? And they're coming back now? Is that why we're seeing people from 400, 1,000 years ago from all over types of stretches of time coming back and they're like super powerful? Make a deal with Kenjaku because they had their own The past sorcerers who have incarnated made a deal with Kenjaku because they had their own objectives. They did make a deal. Their motivation to partake in the culling game may not be very high. If there are people like Kashimo who have a surplus of points, oh yeah. People who have over 100 points, but no intentions to add rules, we'll beat them up. I don't see that happening. Maybe some, but they look a little serious. Maybe I'm doubting them too much. And force them to make a rule that will allow Tsukimi to exit the games. It's not gonna go that smooth, man. Now searching. It's up. There's only two players, Kashimo Hijime, Huguruma Hiromi. Tokyo number 2, Tokyo number 1. There's someone else. All right. First, we'll take advantage of our main hindrance, Rule 8, to turn things around. What's Rule 8 again? You need to remind me too. You need to remind if a player scores remains the same for 19 days, I forgot about that, they will be subject to curse technique removal. We'll add a rule that allows players to transfer points with one another. We will allow scores to be changed by circulating points between comrades. You real smart.
You smart.
We should grow real smart.
You very smart.
We can avoid dying from getting our curse technique removed. If possible, I'd also like to add another rule. You got to get them points first. Well, yeah, someone has to die to get the points, right? Players can exit the culling game by spending points. Someone has to die still to get points, even if they share points. Wouldn't that clash with the permanent clause? I believe so as well. However, it may be possible if we create a rule that forces a non-player to take their place in the game. True, isn't this Kagane's decision though? Either way, we know what we have to do now. Yeah, while we search for the angel that can release the seal of Prison Realm. Kashimo Hajime and Kuruhama Hiromi. We will hunt them into the colony.
Let's do this.
Man, things are brewing up. This is so much better than even I had imagined. Even to like JJK standards. Like this GG is big brain for this, bruh. And this looks like Hiromi. He looks like that person from the chapter when Tsukimi was up. I don't know if that's the same person, but that looks like the guy. He had like a suit on with a pendant. I didn't see the pendant though. Man, this is nuts. It's like, I didn't even consider that. The objects were like sorcerers and they're being revived. This is nuts. And they're like popping off. Like sorcerers are getting new people who weren't sorcerers before are getting powers and taking each other out. And now these new super old, super powerful sorcerers are being incarnated and taking the sorcerers out and getting massive points and just changing the rules and just stomping around like nothing is. The world is changing so much in Jujutsu Kaisen, and this, I don't see how the sorcerers are. Well, I do see them getting some sort of control in, but things are gonna brew up so quickly, man. Seeing how the series is, This is nuts. Nuts. Man, this was a nuts chapter. It's just a info dump, bruh. We just got tons and tons of info brought up on us. And what really was the striking point from this chapter was it was a lot of striking points. But what was really interesting was the link to Sukuna in all this. And I knew Sukuna had some sort of plan and he needs Fushiguro for something, but I'm trying to figure out what is brewing up with the vows. Because I never thought when Kenjaku was talking about painstakingly made vows a millennium ago, I was thinking that it was vows with like curses to release those millions of curses like he did in Shibuya, but apparently it was more vows. He left, what's left? Yeah, he made vows with sorcerers as well, and I completely got that out of my mind that he did that, and now these sorcerers are being incarnated, and that's just nuts. And now we have something going on with Sukuna. He might have likely vowed with Kenjaku. That is, he made a contract with Kenjaku and became a cursed object. That's only Fushiguro's theory, but that is a very extremely good theory and a very likely theory that Fushiguro has. Of course, we don't have all the facts and everything going on with vows and binding vows. This needs to be a video. I need to at least concern or address it, like the stuff about the binding vows and stuff going on from hundreds of years ago, 400 years ago, 1,000 years ago, and the binding vows going on with Kenjaku. It needs to at least share my thoughts on that, because this is extremely huge news. I don't think it necessarily changes a lot of their plan, kind of like how what Yuji was Fushiguro was saying, let's put this aside for now. I don't think it necessarily changes the plan a whole lot, because there's still, even though the sorcerers are getting up and they are making moves, there's still a long way to go, because there's a lot we just don't know about this coin game, and the rules will always they're gonna keep changing, seeing how much death is about to go on. But the sorcerers are gonna keep trudging on. This is nuts. And seeing they technically, yes, they are culling game players, but seeing these sorcerers absolutely dominate, I am very, very excited to see where they are in terms of power. It looks like this Kashimo dude has it looked like he had like electricity going in his hair or something like that. Maybe he has something tied. I was thinking something like that, like just in that brief moment, because he carried that staff. What's that? What is the god of lightning called? Something like Ryu, like Enel or something like that. I know it's not Enel. Enel. It's Ryan, Indra or something like that. That's what he kind of gives me, like this god of lightning Indra vibe for some reason, just because he carries that rod or something like that. And this judge dude, which we may or may not have seen from a previous panel, but this stuff is popping off. This is so much better than I had imagined. And I don't even know what I imagined, but this is extremely solid and extremely good. And GEGE, I personally believe GEGE is actually Akutami. She's like, not she. I keep calling her a girl. He's like the writing style is kind of like a disciple of how Tagashi is, how Tagashi writes, and GEGE does write differently, but it's just so awesome to see how new shonen can just explode and how in depth and awesome it could be. This is really good, guys. Like, this Coin game is about to be extremely, extremely fun, and there's gonna be a lot of questions and a lot of moments that we're gonna be in awe by. I could already tell because this chapter just got me extremely, extremely hyped, and you should try to, man, and you guys could be hyped as well because that is awesome. I know I'm hyped. If you've seen, man, this chapter is nuts, nuts, and the stuff going on with the game master and how they Ushigo was breaking down the rules. That is that is just big brain. I can't stress that enough. Fushiguro is very, very observant. And I really hope Yuji's group kind of sticks together with Hikari and Karira. I think that'd be a ton of fun. But I'm seriously excited to see new characters as well, like what we've seen, and characters coming back. Possibly, at least they should at least mention something about Kugisaki, because I thought she'd be this deep into Jujutsu Kaisen. I thought she really would be back, or we would get some info on her. But it doesn't look like she's doing too good right now. Her condition is still completely unknown. But I think she doesn't have to come back, but she may be referenced. And I haven't talked about her in a long time, and Todo, oh, Todo. Where is Todo at? It's just a lot of players, not players, players that could come into the game, or characters that could come back into the story. It's a lot to think about, but I'll definitely be doing some more videos talking about the Coin game and the new information that comes out along with these chapters. And thank you guys for checking out this video. I really do thank you for checking me out and looking at this video. It does mean a lot to me if you guys like and sub and even leave a comment on your input and things like that. That means a whole lot. But thank you guys for checking me out. Remember to like and sub and to share the video, and to actually, you could see my Discord as well if you are interested. But next time I plan on doing like tomorrow, actually I was gonna review the new chapter with Black Clover, because I'm kind of getting that and other manga as well. And my mind has been all over the place because the stuff going on with the strikes in the channel. But I'm gonna keep trying to pump out new content and just trying to get more engaging content as well. But I'm trying to improve too. But thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate you. Bye bye.